Do we have a shot? If the answer is yes or no, I would say yes. I know this is have any hope. Um, if Alabama plays the way they're supposed to play, um, I would say yes. But I think the game is going to be determined by Florida's defensive front. I know a lot of the conversation going into the week is going to be all about Anthony Richardson. Is he healthy? How much time will he play? But I think the Gators' hopes of success is going to come down to Jeremiah Moon, Zachary Carter, and any other defensive lineman, Ventrell Miller and Diabate, the other two linebackers, if they're able to get pressure on Bryce Young. If Florida can't get pressure on Bryce Young, you can forget about it. It's going to be a wrap because then Alabama's going to do whatever it wants to do. And what'll be interesting to see is if Florida, what their game plan is and blitzing. We all know, have your opinion on Todd Grantham, but the man loves to blitz, and Todd Grantham loves to blitz. And if you looked at the Alabama game when they played Miami, they blitzed the crap out of Bryce Young, and he played better against the blitz than he did not against the blitz. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Let's see here. A couple of questions I'm trying to get to you guys. There's a lot of questions and comments coming in. Let's see here. Yeah, talking about this is from Lee. I told y'all in her Emory Jones throwing picks left and right. Yeah, there was a lot of conversation in camp coming out that Emory Jones wasn't that he was playing okay, but Anthony Richardson, everybody was saying that he was the dude, and he's definitely shown it. So to give a quick recap, we're about almost 20 minutes in. First half, I thought Florida played well. A bit of a slow start after that first drive, but then Emory Jones settled in, completed pretty much every pass. The one incompletion he didn't have after that first drive was the deep pass he connected with Justin Short, and it fell through his hands. And then the third quarter was just an abysmal. The two interceptions, like I said earlier, were just like he had against Florida Atlantic. It was bad reads, plays that should have been 1-2 bam, and he waited 1, 2, 3, 4 throws, and the defensive back is able to make a play on it when it shouldn't have been. Just timing and just a misread. And these were two practice games before Alabama, and you just can't have that when you play Alabama next week. And Anthony Richardson, I know last week I said I'm not going to overreact to Emory Jones and Anthony Richardson. What happened, what took place against Florida Atlantic, but after what happened today, if Anthony Richardson is able to play next week and he's, I would say 80% healthy, you got to roll with him. Now the percents I would go, I would have to, if Florida wants to win the game against Alabama, which I think the objective is, I think you would have to go Anthony Richardson 80% of the time and Emory Jones 20% of the time. But the second half, Florida, if you look at the box score that I'll try to pull up here, Florida dominated the box score. The first half, it was Florida had 370 yards, and they were able to run the football. And that was my biggest question coming to Florida for the season. And I think they've definitely shown that they're able to run the football with ease too. And the questions wasn't the talent on the outside, the quarterbacks and running backs, because Florida's running back room is definitely the best position group for any position in Florida. But it was just a run block. They haven't been able to run the ball consistently the last 2 years, pretty much since Kyle Trask took over. And they've been able to run the ball well. Now the only question is going to be, granted, the talent has been a lot better, Florida compared to Florida Atlantic and USF, and it'll be – I don't think Florida's going to be able to just run the ball whenever they want to against Alabama. So especially against their front four. It looks like their front line is back to what they were and what they weren't last season.